Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp, Jurgen Klopp. That was a shocker. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are well. Jurgen Klopp is the Liverpool manager. Get in, son. What an appointment, guys. That is a huge statement of intent by FSG. There's been a lot of criticism of them of late, and they have literally turned that around. £7 million a season. Guys, that is a lot of money for Jurgen Klopp, but guys, it's all worth it. He's a world-class manager, and that's what they cost. FSG dug deep, and they brought him to Anfield. What a signing. For the last 5 days, since Brendan Rodgers got sacked, the fans have been going in a frenzy. Every single day, fans are checking Twitter, seeing what's happening, what's the latest update, is he coming, is he not coming? Oh shit, maybe something's going wrong. When's he signing? Why is he not signing yet? And eventually it got concluded on Thursday evening. He signed his contract Thursday evening and got the official confirmation from Liverpool that he had been the manager. Friday morning, he gets his first press conference and his first interview gets shown. Guys, wow. Wow, wow, wow. He is so likable. He's just one of those guys who gets Liverpool. You know, he's so humble, you know, and he's the normal one apparently. He's the normal one. But, you know, he just gets Liverpool. He's humble, but he has like this charisma, you know, that like you just fall in love with. You know, he speaks well and he jokes around and that laugh, you know. I love him. I proper love him, you know, and I think Liverpool fans are going to love him as well. So far, in the last 5 days, we've gone from being depressed, worried about the season, to all of a sudden being extremely excited, extremely optimistic, and happy with everything. I don't know how it's changed, but I mean, he's only been here 2 days. He hadn't even signed his contract, and the fans were already loving him and being optimistic about the rest of the season. I don't think, though, that we can get too carried away. You know, he still needs to implement his strategy and implement his style. For me, on a personal level, I'm extremely excited. You know, it's quite sad to see the end of Brendan Rodgers, but you know, when you appoint someone like this, he's so easily forgotten. He's literally just changed around the whole mindset of the club. And after listening to his first press conference and his first interview, I'll run through a brick wall for him, you know. Like, he's that type of man who you just want to play for and you just want to love. You know, he kind of gets Liverpool. He's a very humble guy, and I think he is the right fit. As he said, guys, there's no other club in the world that he would have come to, and it means a lot. It means that Liverpool are still a big club, still are a big attraction, even in times like this. He did say, though, that it's not a good time right now to be a Liverpool fan, but it's not as hard a job to turn it around as people do think. He's watched the last 3 games, as he has suggested, versus Sion, versus Aston Villa, and versus Everton, and he said that the players were just playing under the stress and under this cloud of uncertainty. He said that the players weren't enjoying playing, and his philosophy is all about happiness and bringing joy to people. It's all about playing football in its finest form, just kicking the ball around and trying to put the ball in the net. There were a few things which I did pick up from the press conference and his first interview. He was talking a lot about patience and giving him time to like implement what he wants, and you know, just be patient with him and with the team while they are still adapting. The first thing he wants to do is to make sure that we are solid in defense. He says that you can't change anything without having a solid defensive line, making yourselves almost impossible to beat, and then you can start winning games. That was the first aspect which I thought was a big area for change, and obviously he's taking priority there. Then he also said, guys, that we need to change our belief. He said right now that we are doubters, that there's a lot of negativity, that there's a lot of uncertainty, and that we need to change. We need to believe in the side, we need to believe in him, and we need to believe that we can achieve what we want to achieve, but realistic targets. He did say, though, as well, in terms of our targets, we need to change our expectations. He said on countless times that our expectations, obviously referring to the Premier League, is like carrying a 20-kilo backpack around, he said. He's like, having those sort of burdens on your shoulders is not good for you, and it actually stunts your growth and stunts your play. You know, we need to change our expectations, and he did say in his first interview that he will speak to the fans, you know, to try and change this perception of what's actually expected. The whole time he was trying to avoid what's going to happen with him, what are his expectations, and what does he hope to achieve. On countless times he was just referring to patience, give us time, you know, we need to slowly change things. And then I was upset because he went on and he said, hopefully when I'm sat here in 4 years' time, that we'll have at least 1 title. It's exciting, but I'm upset. Because the thing is, it puts so much pressure now on him to deliver that I don't think he's going to get away with it if he doesn't. You know, now there's this sense of okay, well now you've promised it, now you have to get it. You know, I don't think that he should have said that, and he was trying to avoid it the whole time, and that's why I was upset about it, because the thing is, he was purposely trying to like dull the expectations, you know, not get too ahead of ourselves just because he's there, and you know, things aren't as easy as it is, but he said it, and unfortunately he's going to have to live with that. Then guys, in terms of the transfer committee, he said that there's no problem with this transfer committee. Like, what is the problem there? He said as long as he has the first and final say, that's all that matters. He said that he's not as clever as anyone, and you know, he needs people to help in the middle there. Give him ideas, give him players who do try to sign, you know, and once that happens, I'm sure that we will try and sign one or two more players. I mean, Werner came out and said that our strategy is going to change now, you know, trying to buy 3 or 4 world-class players, not 5, 6, 7, you know, like decent players. We're going to try and spend the money more on like the higher caliber players now, which is good. We have a good base. Brendan left us with a good base. Now it's just trying to add to that squad now of world-class players. Hopefully we can do that. I don't see many changes happening in January, but for now, I mean, Klopp has to use what he's got. Firmino's out, Henderson's out, may come back, but he's probably out. Benteke should come back and should be available for the Spurs game. We're not quite sure about that one yet, but make no mistake, guys, he has a hard task on his hands. When asked about what his playing style is, he referred to as, it's wild. Very, very heavy play. You know, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of running, and it's a lot of emotion. He often referred to emotion and a lot of passion. He said that like, you can be better than us, but you know, emotion, passion, and drive can win the game. It's going to be heavy metal, not this tiki-taka orchestra passing like Arsenal, and it's just going to be heavy metal, you know, a lot of running, a lot of energy, trying to excite the fans. He was saying that his job as a coach and the players' job is to make fans come to the stadium and forget about their problems for 90 minutes. He did say though that there's still a lot to play for in the season and things can still happen. You know, let's hope he can deliver. You know, let's hope he can get top 4 this season. You know, but like, let's not put him under too much pressure, guys. It's a long season. He still needs to adapt, still needs to put his system in, still needs to implement his style of play. You know, it all takes time. You know, he did say patience. Give him patience, guys, and he will deliver. Let's hope. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Almost on 1,000 subscribers. Very cool. And I'll see you guys very soon for another video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it again. Cheers. See you soon. Bye. We almost won the league under your guidance, and we played the most attractive football the league has seen in over 10 years. And for that, we are really thankful. For once, we had a Liverpool team that we were proud of. For once, we had a team that was putting everything on the line. For once, we had a team that was winning games consistently. For once,